Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I've got a winter inspired glam look for you, so let's get started. Now to start off with, I'm going to use an eye primer, but I'm only going to use this at first mostly at the top of the eyelid, like below my eyebrow and just my the crease area. Because I'm gonna wipe down the eyelid anyway once I'm done doing the crease, so kind of a waste to already apply heaps of product there. Now I'm going to go for the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blood Sugar palette today because, well, I need the colors purple-ish, red, and also orange-ish nude. So if you have those colors, that's fine, you don't need the exact same palette. Now I'm just applying the first shade like a little bit above where my natural crease is. This obviously is going to be the darkest shade, so this really needs to stand out. Also, by the way, it doesn't really matter, like I said, what palette you use. However, I use this particular palette not only because it contains the correct colors, but also because the colors blend really well. Because obviously we want to stuff 3 to 4 colors up here. And you need them to blend easily because you don't really have that much space up there. Now once I'm happy with the intensity of the color, I've just wiped down the brush and now I'm blending. And this middle step, it's really just going to make it easier if you just blend every step along the way, because if you just apply all the colors at once, yes, you can blend it, but it will probably not be as nicely blended and smooth as it is if you do actually blend the colors before applying the next. It's just going to make life, or at least this eye look, a lot easier if you take this extra step. Now I'm just applying red eyeshadow exactly where I've blended the purple. Now I'm not going for the same amount of intensity here because, well, I'm not going to be able to blend it out before I actually reach my eyebrow then. So yeah, I'm just blending this color very carefully upwards and downwards this time. Also, don't be afraid to just go back and forth between colors, obviously. The purple, at this point, I felt like it was getting a little bit too soft. So I've just applied a little bit more and now I'm blending it out. And yeah, just keep going back and forth until you're happy with it. And then, at some point, we're gonna have to match the other eyelid. But before we're gonna have to match the other eyelid, let's just do something easier. The brow bone highlight. Oh, and yes, I did go for absolutely pure white. Just because I am going to make my eyelid white as well. So it is going to match with the rest of the look. And also we're going to go for a super glam look, so really we don't have to worry about it being natural. Now that we have this on both eyes, it's time to grab some makeup remover and a Q-tip, just so we can do a little bit of cleanup. Because, well, let's face it, if we're going to apply a base on top of this color, it's not actually going to be a nude base. And the white eyeshadow on top is not going to be white. Now the idea is obviously to go from blended too far downwards for a cut crease, actually looking forward and seeing the cut crease. But only slightly, you don't want to go too far at this point, because otherwise, well, you can't just blend it back down. So if you mess this up, you're going to have to start over, which is not nice. Now I'm just defining the line even more with my eye primer, which is obviously a color primer. Really helps, even if you have darker skin, by the way. I really recommend not using a skin tone primer in that case, but a paler one, because we're going for a snow look. So the paler your base is, the easier it's going to get. Because otherwise your eyeshadow is going to have to do the entire job on its own. Obviously, if you've used a very oily makeup remover to clean up, I do recommend actually wiping down your eyelid first, because wow, it's getting dark again. Anyway, I feel like now it's too light. I'm not sure. Anyway, just deal with it. Point being, if eyelid is too oily, it's just going to not work well with makeup, so try to prevent that. And now it's time for the white eyeshadow. That is just going to be the snow. I gotta admit, originally I was planning on doing more of an eye art look with, like, you know, snow mountains or something. But then I felt, no, I want to do something that's actually a glam look and not a complete eye art. However, I am going to apply some glitter on top of this, just because I can. And then for the glitter, I'm going to use my glitter palette again. And just like I said during all my holiday videos, you could totally use loose glitter and a glitter primer. But I always manage to ruin the little like the little like thing where the glitter glue comes out of. I don't know what it's called in English, like complete brain fart here. Anyway, I always ruin those, so this is just easier to me. Okay, now anyways, now we've effectively made sure to find glitter everywhere for the rest of the year. It's time to add some eyeliner. And I've already done my face as well while I was at it, including my eyebrows, and very obviously they're a bit thicker than normal because this side went thicker than I anticipated, and then I had to match the other side. And anyway, that's how life goes sometimes. Back to the eyes. I'm gonna keep it simple as usual, but quite obviously there. I'm going to use the edge of the brush that I use for the cut crease with the dark purple shade. And I'm just going to make a line here. Until about halfway on my under eyelid. You could use an angled brush, but you know, this brush was dirty already anyway, so I might as well just keep using it. Then I'm going to grab the red shade on a small blending brush and blend. Then for the inner corner highlight, I'm just using pure white, just matte white. Because let's face it, there is enough glitter and shimmer on like the entire universe by now. So I don't need more. Then a nude pencil on my waterline. I still haven't actually bought a white pencil, admittedly. To be fair, long-time viewers, no, I still haven't actually repurchased a white eye primer either. Still, it's been like 2 years by now. And then it's time for some false lashes. And then a little bit of mascara to finish it off. Now you could totally go for a more subtle pair. This is Illusion by xoBeauty, which are Faux Mink lashes, and as you can tell they're quite huge. However, I really don't think I've been wearing a lot of big lashes lately. I felt like it, so here we are. Anyway, now with the eyes done, I'm just going to finish it up with the lips with a nude shade. And we're left with the final results. Don't mind my bangs, by the way. I really need to wash them, and they're really unstyled and like a bit greasy, and there's like bits of hair spray in them. And yes, let me just point out everything is wrong with my bangs and then expect you to ignore them. Anyway, but yeah, this look anyway it turned out yeah, no, not exactly like I planned. I do like how it turned out. However, I always feel with this palette, and I could have expected that because it always happens with this palette, it always turns out pink. I use red and it turns out pink. It's weird. But anyway, I still like it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please click the like button. It would really help me out because it makes YouTube suggest my videos more often to new people. And if you don't want to miss any for future videos, mostly makeup tutorials, but also nail art tutorials and regularly a vlog, then you can always subscribe to my channel. For now, as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and I hope to see you next time. Bye!